Okay. So, we're live, huh? Yeah, 17 seconds live. Wow. Hi, everybody. We're gonna do a Mosasaurus sculpture today. For this puppy, and hopefully you'll see what I'm doing. And I just want to get some power to this camera. I should have probably done this really before, but I didn't. There we go. Now, we're going to be working over here with our setup baby powder, little cup. Actually, we're going to pour some just regular Elmer's glue in it and make up like kind of a toothpastey thing. I'll take out some of the old pieces I had in there from last time. Get in the way. I like reusing stuff, cups. Alright, so we're going to just fill it until it covers the bottom. And this is going to be our first coat. So we want a little fluid. We'll just add, cover the bottom, and then we're going to cover it over with the baby powder. So now it's covered over. And then I got my new carving set, 6-piece, and got that from over the what's it called, Harbor Freight. So our set, we'll get little spatulas in there, little things to be able to mix up, and we'll mix it up until we can see either fluid or powder. It's real flowy yet. We probably can add the a little more of the baby powder, thicken it up a bit, cover the top again. Sometimes it pays to get a little bit on your hand. Oh, we need to really thicken this up a considerable amount more. This might actually be enough to cover the whole thing. Now we're cooking. We're getting there. Now it's filling. It's almost like a very heavy cake icing. I want to be able to put it on and then not worry about it having to smear off. So I just take it in gobs. I like to start at the tail. Start at the tail. And you're just going to smear it into all the cracks. The tail is one of the easiest places to break. It already has broken, and I had to use hot glue to re-glue it. Right there's the fracture. But what you can see is the fact that um, if you get that done, then at least you'll have it be strong enough to take some manipulation. You know, when you just trying to smooth it out, get it even. On the top. Push it into the crannies. Basically coating this. So if you have a speed on your thing, you can basically advance this. I mean, the idea is that it's getting coated. And it'll be nice and hard once you get all the things here. I'm finding the hardest thing is to find a home for the dinosaurs once they're made. Not building them. Building them is the easy and fun part. Then I have to be aware of finding a home, getting them to have a place to stay. Okay, and then we'll just work. Sometimes I do the undersides simply because once you get them out of the way, then you can go up. Okay. And then we'll do the fins. Top. This is a platycarpus. I don't know if the carp part is having something to do with carpal or the fin, or maybe it means plate fin or something, or could be. But we're just trying to get it covered. So, there we go. And any part you didn't get covered on the first go around, and wait till after it dries, you can get it on the second. things that I was gonna do is to, you can throw some powder all of the part that you just did, and then it'll form a skin, and then that makes it a little easier to handle. And I put my finger behind this so I can, because it's kind of thin there, and I can get it smoothed out. Now, if I was afraid that I was going to break that, I'd let it harden. That would seal up, and then you could put the other side on. So sometimes these things, you gotta do them in sections. You gotta know where you want to end for a particular section. This here. I don't know if anybody's watching this. It's the first time I'm doing it live. Going live. Maybe it's not even working, I don't know. But we'll see. Always wanted to do a show called The Dinosaur Kitchen. Always made my dinosaurs in the kitchen. Like, and a lot of the stuff that I used to use was kind of food products, like with the other paper mache before I started using baby powder. Regular paper mache is flour and water, and Elmer's glue, which is all edible things. So Dinosaur Kit, thus the name Dinosaur Kitchen. You know, sometimes I wonder where I'm at in terms of showing as I'm going along. All right, so here, now I'm gonna hold it over this. Pour a little baby powder on it. I'm making a mess on the cabinet here, but that's right. And then what we can do is tap in. First of all, it's going to tap most of the other stuff off, but then it begins to make that skin that I told you about. Tail, you're just tapping it. Sometimes you gotta do it on both sides just so that it makes a skin. So that's the back part. Smooth that a little bit. Feel it underneath. Now if I put it down, it won't usually get too bad. And just try to conglomerate the rest. Chunk. Go back right to where we ended. Like icing a cake. Sometimes little pieces come off, you just take them off because they're in the way. I'm getting down to the end of the batch that I made with that. So if we look at it, we really got quite a bit done with just a little amount. Hopefully I'll be able to get the chest done. Thorax, whatever we want to call it for this guy. Moving it around. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll just put that on and then press it in to the glue that's been there. It kind of skins over what we want. It either falls off or it skins over. Thing is to just kind of try to get it everywhere, you know, touch it so that you know that it's made contact and embedded the baby powder that you just poured over the stuff, because if you don't, say then if you hit it, you get what isn't stuck on there. Right? Oh. So that's where we're at so far. Get there. Some of the large knots. take off. Alright. Well, just add more. Same. I like to make about the same batch. You know, just fill in the bottom till the whole thing's covered with Elmer's glue. Then I know I have enough for my. Add the baby powder in. And mix it up. We'll push it together. And like we had to add a little more before. Okay. Not thick enough. Now we're just gonna go back to the bottom again. Try to get both those paddle flippers and the base worked. And like we did before, we'll hold the bottom of the flipper as we push it on because it's very thin. We don't want it to break. Around. And go up the other side. Hold back of the flipper. Okay, and then we'll go on the other side, push it in. I'm gonna put him down for just a second because I gotta change my power source here. Looks like it's not, I don't know why it's doing that to me. Looks like I got power. Well, we'll see. Polycarpus. The plate hand, maybe. That's just being made up. I'm just making that up. I don't know. I like to think about the name of the animal while I'm doing it. I don't know why. Get that covered. And we're gonna baby powder it. Patting it in. Patting the stuff into the fix this up a little. All right. Trying to do the edges. Hopefully you can see this and it hasn't been a waste of time of what I've been doing. And hopefully his head won't snap off. Hold him that way. I don't like to hold the spots that have been done already. I mean, as much as it really doesn't matter. I mean, I can go back and fix them, but I like them to set up first. A little bit more on the fin. Okay, so looking pretty good for now. A little bit left of this. So I might be able to get the head covered. Cats are outside meowing. Sound like children. And we're just trying to keep the head the outline of the jaw and the back of the head visible. That's all I'm going to really try to go for. And maybe I'll put the line in for the jaw. The nose, another snout, under the chin, snout. It doesn't have a chin really, I guess. Okay, so here we'll put a little covering of this. And keeping the basic shape there. Now, I think I'm going to clean off this tool. Put it in here, clean it off. Well, we've got other tools in here. There's one I saw as a little knife. Yeah, nice little knife. And so I'm gonna just try to refine the eye. I believe it's right there. And near the eye. The other side is there. And hole behind it. And then I'm gonna try to get a mouth. All right, and I'm gonna push it down. And I'm working on the other side. All right. Hand is shaky today. Back about that far. I'm not certain if they had nostrils. They did. Oh. Yeah, maybe do a few. Yeah, do a few lines here.